at second. Martinez getting ready to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle McCann. That's the third. Slings to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Enrique.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
The Astros, the third baseman, Marco Martinez.
And that's fouled off. 1 out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now here is Marco Martinez. He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. Alonso over at second. Diaz at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the A's nothing. One out, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Marco Martinez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And stepping in for the Astros, Randy Arozarena. Move to first.
He's safe.
Another throw over. And he's back again. And that's the 2nd disengagement now. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Bonner steps on the bag. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So 2 down, and next to hit for Houston, TJ Friedel. Martinez on at second with 2 down. Goes down looking. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 6. Martinez with some solid production in the win.
I really liked how he looked in this one.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And next is the designated hitter, Marco Martinez. Swings through that one. Oh,
One strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Man at first, 1 away.
Designated hitter, Marco Martinez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him in the mound.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. All set for the top of the 6th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Marco Martinez. Laying on that fastball. Martinez went deep in his most recent game. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Now one
2-2.
missed.
Full count.
Out there to center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 outs. TJ Friedel now at the plate. Swing and a chopper out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. So Martinez had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Marco Martinez. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And that's through there for a strike. And we're off and rolling here in Houston. Swings through that one for strike two.
Ooh, bite. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Steve Morales, the next up for the Marlins. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Morales matched a homer in his last game. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
batting third, the left fielder.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Base knock center field. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Marlins, Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball there.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one the other way. Albies tosses to first, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Martinez back to work. And a foul ball. Martinez in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. On the ground. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Michael.
So up next, Michael Bush.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one is upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. The guy with speed and definitely has a push side. Just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side. I think the speed factors in the most. And hold on.
He gets like most people in that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So one out, nobody on. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marco Martinez. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Oh, and 1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Isbell with a homer in his last game. That one's the corner. That one remains with 2. just missed.
Pitch there. Really had some just on edge. That's what I was saying. You jump back to the dugout.
How's off 1-2?
I would throw him another ball. Try to get a false CL. Hard time to not.
Into center and a base hit. And on me, start getting.
Like hitting right there, Boog. A lost start or some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on him.
And now the catcher comes up to Steve Ramirez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That clips the zone. 0-1. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Steve Morales, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to right. His first time. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
Ramirez on third. Edwards at first with no outs. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time up.
Alvarez.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one outside, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Seiya Suzuki, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Fouled off down the right side. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball still 0-2. Now 1 miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Headed towards the corner. Leon makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The third baseman.
Here is Moncada. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat and drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Hit in the air, left field. Rosarena makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Astros nothing. New inning getting started, and at the plate for Miami, Michael Bush.
Bush.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Up the middle, that's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Stop. In the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Isbell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. All these. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. He tripled and scored his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's outside. And the count is even 2-2. Swung on, belted. Leon on the move. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got it doubled.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive.
Pitching for the Astros.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Forrest Whitley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one misses. 1-0.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
White back to work. Headed towards the corner. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. TJ Friedel now at the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether pickoff throw. Martinez back in on a dive.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Runner breaks for third. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So runner at second, 2 down. Martinez digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero. Hey! Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. So the tying run at second. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the tying run on base to win it. Martinez with a subpar two-way performance. Not much success pitching or hitting in this one.
Rough all the way around, Boo. Not many silver linings for him here. Just got to flush this one and hope for better the next time out.
Yeah.
Marco Martinez.
Marco Martinez.
He was late there, strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in for the Astros, TJ Friedel. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Save! In comes the run from second. We're tied at 1. Now the third baseman, Max Schumann. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now Bader up to the plate.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on down to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second.
Marco Martinez.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. And next to hit for Houston, TJ Friedel. Two on, 1 out. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. 1 run is in. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Max Schumann up next for the Astros. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt. And the throw's offline, safe at third. On the ground, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 1 gone, runner at first. And now the DH, Marco Martinez.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hard hit, right side. Stop. Toss to second, and that's two. So two down. So here's Bader now. This could end it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up at a game apiece. Martinez did well enough for them despite the loss. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and an easy out to start the game. So bases all loaded up. Martinez getting ready to hit.
Martinez.
What the fuck?
First inning, it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ground ball right side. Bush takes it to the bag, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Astros leave them loaded. We played an inning, no score. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. The next up for the Marlins. 2 on, 1 out. late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball
misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Bang! He rocketed that one out of here. And they add a pair. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ramirez.
That one down the line. Toss to Alonso. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs. Back here in Houston, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Marco Martinez. Enriquez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Going to count 1 and 2.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Martinez with a good game to help lift them to the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
No mames, pinche.
Marco Martinez with a blend of raw talent and Marco Martinez, the next to hit. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be
0-1's
Babe
the count.
Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
2 outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Guardians nothing. On to the third inning, and now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel.
Noel.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Brandon Rodriguez. Now batting the third baseman, Marco Martinez.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Marco Martinez. Martinez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90-plus miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2
It might
to
be
count.
time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late
Ball
right
one.
now.
That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Martinez with a less than great game in the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Oh, certainly a frustrating.
So digging in, Marco Martinez.
Marco.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Down fly ball to right center. Thomas sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, that can be a tough one where if the base is loaded, you can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first, 1 away.
Designated hitter number 9, Marco Martinez.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it goes just foul. The pitch. On the ground. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And here's the catcher, Riley Adams. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one the other way. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
So 2 down, Marco Martinez up next for the Astros. Weaver, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hot shot to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead at 3-2.
¿Esto qué es? No self-control.
Ey, no mames. ¿No te hablas de sentido? ¿Qué? O sea que si hablo aquí, güey, no mames, tengo que hablar aquí, la verga. Ay, el verga, no te quiero, güey. Güey, verga. Ábrele, pícale. Pícale aquí, pícale aquí.
Ah, madre, culón.
Una verga en otro, güey.
raza, raza.
Okay, you're the transfer, huh? You'll pick today. Things a bit downstairs this morning. Steady hell there. It'll help you get sorted. You've got your gate downstairs. Should like your DDA and Springer, more or less. Going from Springer. Things are different here.
You've got to get through the gate to my left, down the elevator, that'll take you down the
to the gate has the facility. You are in the facility is at alert cautionary. Please carefully to and all security instructions. Now right at start line.
Clips is the lady called out the counters. Patents. Chaos is kind of our thing around here. See, just I'll lock the gate in a second. I run someone through this, but it looks pretty straightforward. But since we just directly, everyone else has to Continue procedures. Okay, I have instructions here that aren't really compatible with the situation around here, so bear with me. I'm going to crawl through the net. There it is down at a state assessment. You can make up the condition, right?
Clearance efficient. Clearance efficient.
If there's something in your way, because I put it there, should be there. Something you can smash with. You might have to look around a bit. Don't worry about smashing. Like we have block rates. All morning. Alright, where were we? The lady who's supposed to do things that's downstairs, or look around, maybe you can. Okay, I was thinking that grab like this the job here. Go ahead and roll your fantastic. Nuts got some athleticism there, sir. Now, real creatures might realize that one, but that's not a real creature. So next step is special treatment, isolation, wash, and you know what? Just stone. Okay, so what's on the lady there? Looks like you. This training is for aid. Some take advantage. And just do whatever. Don't give your residence later. Clear them. For those, So I'm betting they didn't have these at Springer. It says here, all gate staff at Cascade need to understand the facility's unique power system. It goes into a lot of detail only an egghead would want. No offense. Every power socket here comes with its own little extension cable, and we build everything purpose-built for those sockets. So what you're gonna do, you need to package the heater, place it back down near the power socket, and then... Okay, now I know that was a lot. I'm getting some weird interference on my radio. I'm gonna leave you to the whiteboard down there. You might need a screwdriver. I'll get back to you in a minute. Station 3, what's going on? Over. Station 3, Station 2. I'm getting a lot of chatter. Keystone running some kind of shady op again. I didn't see a bulletin. I'm trying to finish up some work here. Okay, just let me know if it's any GKers coming my way. They creep me the hell out. Over. Hey, nice work plugging in that plug. We're done here. There's some stuff on this list, but I don't reckon you're gonna need it. That's why you've got people like me around. Keep you safe. Looks like I gotta check on some situation topside. So, yeah, head to the elevator. It'll take you down to residences. Real cozy stuff. Clipboard here says you're looking for a Dr. Khan. Khan? It sounds familiar. I guess he's in charge of the rest of your orientation. Alright, onward to science. Well, for one of us anyway.
La verga, güey, esa de verga. O sea, no hice nada malo.
Attention. This is a high priority safety broadcast. You are currently en route to residence level.